Hi everyone. Sorry, my allergies are so bad right now. Working with kits for me has been very different, and I haven't worked with kits before, with a couple exceptions, and so the images are just beautiful. I've worked with Stamperia kits and now Graphic 45. And there's just a lot of interesting things in them that I've never used before. So here's one. Along the side is what I would call something like washi tape, 3 different stripes. And each of the other sticker type sheets have similar ones that are shorter. So I just would like to use this one because it has the red. I see that one's not coming up too well, so I'll go from this end. And so it came up with both. And I'll just separate them and save this for a different paper. And I'm at the very end of my journal, bee journal, and I'm desperate to send it off. Actually, I want to get it to its rightful owner, and I've really enjoyed doing it, but some things have happened with the orphanage that I work with in Uganda that they have interrupted my work and this journal. So I think I'm just going to use this paper for now. It's coffee dyed and I really like it. I like it a lot. So I'm just gonna make a like that, and I'll test it first to see if it's going to stick without glue. This one might not. So I'll probably have to put glue on that. And then I'm just going to go down to the end of this page and use this one. And I like the effect that these have. I think they're real pretty, and they, of course, anything you use from the kit is going to go with the other things on the kit because they were made together. So I'll just put a little dot of glue on that. If I have to lift up the whole thing, I will. And then I'll just use stick glue. And these are just so pretty. And they really do fill up a page that is lacking. This one came off of a frame, and I like it a lot. So I'm just going to go around the frame on the red side. I did contact Yesenia to let her know that I'm running late with her bead journal. And as soon as I get it sent off, I will let her know and include this receipt from the shipping. So let's see. I think I'll go straight down. Looks like I'm getting messages while I'm filming, so I hope that doesn't interrupt too much. It's been really busy with messages from other board members of our foundation and messages from Uganda. So my kitty has been not feeling well. Some of you that know, she's elderly and she has early stages of kidney failure. So I've not dealt with an elderly kitty before. My dogs were elderly, but their symptoms were a lot different. So that, in addition to the stuff with the orphanage and the children, finding the children. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you've probably been seeing that we have found all but one of the children. So I just like the thought of being able to use all of the pieces, but it's going to be a long time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Yesenia. She is the recipient. She will be the recipient of the journal. And I think I'm just going to send her a batch of some of these type of, because they're beautiful and they should not go to waste. And if she would like to make, make another little notebook or scrapbook or something. Or just use them in some other kind of crafting. A lot of these are just on their own, they're just beautiful. So I want to just fill in that little section that I've ended up with, and I know that I can do that pretty easily with some of these cute things. So I'm just going to fill that one in here. Working with glitter glue. This is called Art Glitter Glue. And it's not really for glitter only. It's just a great glue. And it dries clear. And it is permanent, water-based, non-toxic, dries acid-free. But it is quick drying. You have a little bit of time, but not a lot. So, since it's quick drying, it does kind of dry quickly in the, that's way too much glue. So that's what you do when you get too much glue. You just wipe it off and put it on something else. So I like I like the looks of putting it next to the hello one, and I'll just let it dry and then I'll cut it out, because right now it might pop up. So we have another long type of washi tape here. So I just having a time here with I'm totally distracted. That's okay. I can lift some of that up in a little bit, and I will too, because that showed me the right side up, because I glued that on days ago. Oh, it's a sticker, but I did glue it. So this should be fine. This, however, is upside down. And if I just put that on like that, and re-glue, then I can put some string coming out of the top, and they'll make a cute little part to the top of the page. This glue is just flowing out so generously now. So this little twine is so cute. It has little nubbies on it, if you can see them. Decorative only. This will be for decoration only. So I can put it in this way. So now there's 3 different pages for Yesenia to work in. I see that came through. So I may put another one on the top of that on this side. Okay. And then I have this one that is also a page that is coffee dyed, I think. Yep. And this little strip here says buzz, buzz, buzz. it'll probably help the top of this to straighten out since it's a little bit bent. And I am going to have to glue that, I see. And I just keep my little extras over here. I mean, not that I don't have enough, because I have way too many. But we're just going to go with that real quick. Since I didn't get it done, get the whole thing finished by today, I'm just going to keep working in it because kind of that's what I do. I get very you know, my attention is all or nothing, and so I have a tendency to keep on working when I should be finishing up. And I don't want to show enough of the journal right now to spoil a flip through, because I want that to be a surprise. That's gonna be really fun. Then I'll have a couple of, look at this. This is a beautiful card, but look on the other side. Oh my goodness, it's just so pretty. So what I'm doing with these is making flip overs. And the edge of this resolves itself when you glue it down, because you can still flip it over to show the whole thing. The whole thing. And it's too big, so I can put it on this side. You could put it in the middle, all the way at the bottom, all the way at the top. I'm just going to put it on the side here. And then she can just flip it over and do some writing, not only here, but here. So I think that's awesome. And then we have some smaller ones just like that. just use my thumb to readjust that, the fold. And I go over it like that, number one, to squish out the extra, because this glue bottle is being very generous now that I've finally gotten it unplugged. But also, I want to make sure it's secure, because it's going to be used if Yesenia writes on it, then she'll be able to do it that way. So there's this side, and I still have something that might want to go on this side. All of these beautiful pockets have another side. The flowers of all tomorrows are in the seeds of today. Boy, that's just, I love it. And here's a postcard. And you get two of everything. I don't think I'd shown these. This is an envelope that I copy-dyed a long time ago. A lot of this is ephemera from a long time ago. And the sweet lady that sent me all of this bee info, cool stuff. I don't know if she wants me to have her put out her address, but she lives in Juliet, Tennessee, Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and her name is Barbara Carr. And boy, that was neat, Barbara. Thank you so much for sending me these extras. And I can add that later on the video that I do in the final what I do here. Okay, well, let's see here. To continue, part of it was really old. So part of it came apart, the flap for the envelope. So I went ahead and took it off, and I folded it into itself, and I stamped right here. And this is now a pocket plus a side tuck. So all kinds of great stuff going on here with this one. I could go all the way up, but then that would close. I don't know. I don't want to do that. So I can put a couple things in here now. I don't want to stick it all the way in because I don't want these papers to get glued. And I could back them, and I might do that. I'll think about it. I'm just going to put them in here right now. And this little queen bee could go right in here. Or not. Oh, here's my favorite. This one is Be Kind. So because that's an envelope, I can just tuck that in here. So Be Kind. And it does have the other side, so remember, if you have this kind of kit, then you'll have that.